Okay, friends and followers, here's the BC-348-Q now with the BFO knob back on. I've put this variable capacitor on to the oscillator here. Anyway, this isn't the most stable oscillator. It's basically an RC circuit. And you figure, yeah, you know, some BFOs are like that. They're stable. This thing, It looked like this came from some different factory as an assembly in the manual, and they simply soldered the wires on here, which is fine. And I saw a bunch of like spare pieces of wire on here where they've been trying to get it correct, and I guess they've hacked it a few times and then put the right capacitors on. They had these little dominoes on here. These things were actually accurate. And I found that the switch here was bad. I had to put a bunch of detoxin in the switch here. So maybe that's all that was wrong with this thing in the first place. Maybe I didn't need to go through all this. But this thing was at the end of its travel this morning. So I don't know. It's been like 8 hours working on this thing. At any rate, here's the productive part. So we have that little lock in here now from the last video. And if you turn it this way, it goes against the lock. You want the center to be 0. There's the center. Turn it that way, and it's on the other side of the carrier. So that's working. If we could find some CW here. Well, where are we? FT8, no CW. Dead. Sunday night, that's typical, right? People watch football and that's it. Anyway, turn this on. Volume up. You can hear it's working. Anyway, that's it. It might need some more injection. The injection might need to be turned up on it, but it's working. I'm not sure why it's hissy like that. It almost acts like there's AC in it or something. So, might be time to investigate the power supply. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day.